As was mentioned, my name is Lenka Kardova, and I work in ChemAxon as an IT business analyst, and I will be your guide today. Csaba Pelc is already here with me in the room, and he's ready to answer your questions at the end. Feel free to send us your questions through the entire webinar. Also, if you experience any technical difficulties, let us know in the chat. If the technical difficulties include the chat window, let us know via email. The webinar will be recorded, as was mentioned by the host. Our objective for this webinar is to encourage you to step into a world of ChemAxon's cloud solution. And we'll share the agenda with you briefly, but first, let's take how does the drug discovery process look like. From outside, it looks easy. Put together a couple of smart people and they discover a new drug. But reality usually looks more like this. First, the design phase. Then you know what and how to test it. The compounds needs to be prepared, purified, and sent for the testing itself. Of course, results needs to be analyzed. And all of these you need to repeat several times. This is just the discovery part. At ChemAxon, we know that this process produces an enormous amount of data. And as the data grows, scientists need more and more time to sort them and analyze, unless you have a good data management system. This traditionally required a certain level of IT skills and budget. Not anymore with our integrated compound and assay data management, which is the agenda for today. From compound preparation through biological testing to structure activity relationship analysis and reporting. ChemAxon has developed a collaborative workspace designed for the needs of small and medium-sized laboratories. So the scientists can spend less time with the IT and more with the science. Just briefly an agenda, and I will do a little bit of twist. This is Library of Congress. It was founded in 1800, and nowadays you can find there over 16 million of books. You might wonder, what has this in common with the webinar topic? Well, if you have over 16 million of books and dozens of millions of other items, you really need a good database system to find what you are looking for. I clarified this part, but I mentioned the tool is primarily designed for small and medium-sized companies. Well, when the building was built, they had less than 6,500 books. However, they knew they want to grow, so they designed it that way. This is also a way how to store books, cheap one. But it probably will be difficult to remember which books you already have, where to find them, and you will hardly share them with colleagues or analyze the content. This looks like a better solution. It might be a bit pricey to build and maintain, probably even more. Do you think there must be something in between? Let me ask you a question. What is the purpose of a library? And can this fulfill it? And what better fits your needs and budget? This or this? New technologies allow us to revisit some of the old solutions in order to better fit our needs. And cloud computing is one of them. Our integrated compound and assay data management solution allows you to manage your research results in a user and budget-friendly way. In the upcoming 30 minutes, I want to demo you the applications our solution consists of, and don't forget to send us your questions anytime. Chaba is ready here, waiting for them. Now, imagine you are a chemist and you have vials with your compounds already prepared on your table to be sent for testing. You need to label them so everyone knows what's inside and what should be measured. You might have a spreadsheet to track this. We offer you a tool which allows to upload the chemical structures into one central repository from anywhere in the world. All you need is an internet connection. Define quality checks, make sure your structure will be trackable through the entire research pipeline. This is how the landing page for compound registration looks like. But first, a brief overview of the registration workflow. I will get to this back. At the very beginning, you set the quality checks according to your business guidelines or use the default setting. Then you are ready to start your work and upload the structures. The structures can be uploaded in 3 ways. First, we demo the interactive way. So I will play a short video now to avoid the demo effect with the live sharing. I'm logging into the system. This is the compound registration, and I choose the registration for single. You can either draw the compound, or in this case, I will import it. Done. Yellow fields are compulsory, that needs to be filled. All the additional fields are up to you to be filled as you need. There is also an advanced mode to be turned on if needed to check the structure and stereo. And when you are ready with filling all the fields you need, you can click the register button, see the matches if there are any, and the details of the registration itself. This is how the details of registered compound look like. You can see that molecular weight and formula were calculated automatically. And the system keeps the compounds registered in the 3-step mode with the salt and the batch. Then you can log out, of course. This was the interactive upload. Second option is a bulk. And again, I will play a short video. Starting with opening the compound registration, choosing the upload menu from the menu, and dragging the file from the second screen. You can see and you can actually browse and navigate among the records. You can map all the fields in your SDF file in this case, but there are other formats available as well. When you are ready, you click the upload button and you see the statistic on how many compounds were registered and how many possibly failed, which goes into the staging area top on the menu where you can see it. Next to the staging, there is the search. That's the option you saw in the previous video, the way how to look which compounds already were registered or possibly update them. The third option among interactive and bulk upload is a registration from the integrated ELN. So this was about the possibilities to upload the structures. Of course, all the compounds in the database can be browsed and updated as needed. And last missing puzzle is an integration. Standard applications don't have a place in modern IT anymore. And therefore, we offer an integration using a downstream service, web services, as well as the upstream service. You saw the compound registration part now, but we are still at the very beginning. Imagine the story from the beginning. You are the chemist with the compounds on your table. But what now? Now your vials with compounds were labeled with the unique identifier, but you need to request the assay measurement and analyze the results. This can be done with another tool called ChemAxon Assay. This is the how the assay tool look like. Again, it's just a teaser. I will get back to it. First, the compound workflow, the upload workflow. First, you set your standard operating procedures and parameters. Then you are ready to upload the files. Again, there are 3 ways how to do this. The first one I will demo or show is the semi-automated way. So as you know, this means that there will be a short video in the next slide. Semi-automated file upload is the fastest one. You have a prepared template file. You click on upload, choose the file itself, which was already prepared and filled with the data, and done. Data uploaded successful, as you can see, and they were confirmed. All steps you see now is just an option to go back and see how the data looks, what was uploaded. So we are going through the tabs itself, and that's it. It was easy. The second option is automated. From this is very similar to the semi-automated. However, it's an upload from an online file storage like Google Drive or Ignite. And this allows fully automated upload without any need to log even into the system. So you just place all of your files into an online shared file, and it will be uploaded automatically. The third option is an interactive way. This requires a bit of human involvement. However, you don't need any template at all. So it's a compromise between the speed and the granularity of the upload and the full control above the upload. They will play the video now. With the interactive file upload. Again, the same upload button as before, because the tool can recognize which type of file you choose, if for the semi-automated, the template, or the interactive without the template. And in this case, when the non-templated file, any other Excel file was chosen, you need to fill the details of the upload, like project and task. You need to map each of the column to say which procedure and which parameter corresponds to each column. There are possibilities of the drop-down. As you can see, these are the names of the procedures which are already in the system. If any of these file styles were already uploaded, this is everything pre-filled for you. As you can see in this case, you click just once and all the defined values are filled for you. You click confirm and confirm. The task is confirmed. This is the way how to see the data you uploaded. You can go under the process data tab. And if needed, any value can be invalidated as shown on this slide. So this was the way how to upload the data. Of course, you can view the data, as was shown a second ago, and the integration part, the missing puzzle. We can integrate the ChemAxon assay with the downstream service, as well as the web services. Now, you have your compounds with a unique ID. Biological data were measured. So let's look at the results. The third integrated part is a reporting tool, allowing, among others, to analyze the structure-activity relationships. You can customize your workspace with grid and form views. Search, filter, and analyze the data. Reports can be saved and shared online with your colleagues, as well as printed out as exported. This is how the dashboard of Connect, that's the tool, looks like. In this example and the upcoming video, you see 4 items, 2 forms, and 2 grid views. However, you can create as many as you wish and customize your workspace. So let's take a look on the video. I'm logging into the system right now. See 4 options, loading the data. And these are the results of the compounds from the compound registration and assays from the assay, ChemAxon assay. I will filter by experimental procedure name, RPE1, and I will choose only those compounds where the value of IC50 RPE1 is higher than 5. And looks like I have only 1 hit in my current database, but I'm interested in this, so I will save it as a hit filter for the next time I will be here. I don't have to repeat this. Saved, but for now I will probably be okay with higher than 4. There are 4 results. I can navigate among these results. All these tabs are synchronized. And I will save this as a list for the export and for the next use. Saved, and now, yes, I can verify, hit filter, hit list, they are ready, and I can export. There are several options. I will choose the PDF version, which is good for printing out, and you can see the layout is same here. As it was in the form. The other option, I can go back to the views, and there is a new option to create a new table view. All the previous were shared with the other people. This one is your private, which is coming directly from a database. So I will remove those columns I don't need in this view and do a little bit of rearrangement. And I'm probably good to go, and I want to export to the Excel all the compounds numbers, the numeric values, parameter, and the procedure names. Exporting, opening in the Excel. And here you can see that all the results were exported. Anywhere in the world, be on a business trip or collaborate across the globe. Infrastructure is no longer a limit. All you need is a computer and an internet connection. And of course, we do support external collaboration. Bring all your research works to one collaborative platform. Why cloud? First, let me fix the picture, because this is what we at ChemAxon think about cloud. And why? Does any of these needs sound familiar to you? Any? We know the answer. Software as a service. You can start within a few days. We guarantee the software will be available anytime anywhere, as much licenses and computing power as you need. State-of-art software and security with zero maintenance required from you. We do it all on your behalf, and you just enjoy the service. ChemAxon is on the market for over 20 years and traditionally delivered integrable components and PCs for hundreds of third-party applications. Now we are coming with our own off-the-shelf integrated solution. One platform, multiple applications linked among each other. Single sign-in and out, one place to manage team members and projects. Automated data checks, no more copy-pasting. So far, I showed the application itself. Now, let's take a look on the administration interface. This is how the landing page looks like. In the middle, you can see the integrated applications I mentioned in the previous minutes. And on the left side, there are tabs to manage the team members, user groups, and projects. And as you are used to, video is coming. I'm logging into the Synergy landing page, the administration page. One moment, and I'm there. You can see the 3 applications, also on the right top corner. And I will decide to add a new team member. Let's say Csaba here in the room. Yeah, I will type his email address and add him as a team member. And I can see he was invited, haven't joined yet. And I will add him as a Assay user. I don't want to give him any admin rights, just a user. Change is saved. And I can check that there are already projects in the system, so I can guarantee that all the names for projects are actually synchronized and there are no typos. And logging out. That's so easy. As you've seen, the ChemAxon tools are integrated together. However, we do realize our customers have specific needs. Therefore, we do provide integration options for third-party applications as well. Do you remember the Kindle at the very beginning of my presentation? Yes, ChemAxon is one of our integrations too, as well as many others. It was the last puzzle of my presentation. Yet we are still at the beginning of the integrated solution path. And before I pass my word to the host, I want to encourage you to follow us on our way to cloud. It might look like out of your comfort zone. On the other hand, the sun is shining, the sky is blue. Back there on the picture, it's actually me. And I can guarantee the trip was awesome. And you can find more about our solutions at www.chemaxon.com. Now, Csaba is looking forward to answer your questions. Back to Christina.